Yeah, I don't know if people notice, man. I follow God, the Creator. You know, people look at me and they go, well, what's that supposed to mean? I'm like, well, growing up, man, I was in the Indian religion ways, real strong. And then they told me, you can't smoke weed and smoke cigarettes and shit because, to be a true Blackfeet medicine man, they don't. Our tribe doesn't do that. Other tribes can do that. Our tribe, they're very strict about that. You know. And that's the shit that be pissing me off, it's because they always told me about the creator, the creator, the creator, the creator. Then when I finally read the Bible at like 5 years old, right in the first fucking verse, it literally states, I'm the fucking creator. He says that right off the bat. I'm like, then I read this mystical tale, fucking, kings that have fucking rose up and fucking fallen. An awesome fucking tale. And then at the end, I hear my boy, man, the dude, the guy, him, the fucking, the one who died and came back, man. The guy's supposed to come back, during Revelation, pull a fucking flaming sword out of his mouth, man. Double bladed, holding 7 fucking stars in one hand, standing there fucking, just white fucking beard, white fucking hair, fucking flames in his eyes, his skin fucking bronzed and shit like that, man. This fucking great hero. This fucking, deity, that is Jesus Christ, the Son of God, and it pisses me off when I hear fuckers always sit there and they always super Puritan about it. Like, oh, that's too fucking this. You can't smoke cigarette. That's too that. Oh my God. There's nudity in that. Holy fuck, you fucking retarded motherfuckers. Why do you think people don't go to church? Because they sit there and they hear you zealot types fucking go off. And I'll say that. One, you either went and you really are strongly believing in God, which case, go ahead and do that. Just letting you know, when God says already, prophets and zealots always fucking go ahead and suffer, discrimination. So if you're sitting there bitching and complaining, it means you're complaining about being a fucking servant of God. Maybe you ought to rethink yourself about fucking throwing his name out there then, punk. Say that to all these motherfuckers, and they all sit there and they say, well, you got people like Beyonce. I did it all myself. I don't praise God. You just fucking praised him. You said his fucking name. When you sit there and insult him, you fucking bring praise. Don't people get that? When you ignore him and say, I don't believe in him, you give him praise. How do people not understand that? Like, it's a giant fucking deity, man. It's anything and everything. It's inside of us. It's the fucking universe. How do you not fucking understand that? Oh, wait, that's right. I forgot. You guys are different fucking race than me. So me being tribal, I kind of believe that God's spirit is inherited throughout everything in all of us. So when you sit there and tell people, oh, this and that, I think, what God wants is people to do the right thing. To quit being fucking dickheads, to quit fucking going out there and sinning their fucking hearts out, raping, murdering, and fucking lying and whatever else. I think that's the fuck he wants. But I mean, if you want to sit there and continue to attack people and say, well, listen, that, you sound no different than the fucking Muslims or the fucking, what do you call it, man, when they go and attack people about that, and these so-called Puritans. Oh, well, you can't have titties, so did you know that's how we were born in this world, motherfucker? What am I supposed to insult God covering up? When we die, it's up to him to give us clothing. If you ever read the fucking Bible, you know that when you enter the fucking kingdom of heaven, you're naked, and it's up to him on how much you sinned and how much you followed him for him to either give you a white robe or give you a dirty robe. And yet people don't understand that. If somebody's lost or if they already found religion, a different thing there, don't attack their fucking religion. Okay? Don't sit there and say, oh, well, let's fucking this and that. You sound just like the disrespectful assholes out there that are all over the world that nobody likes. And then you wonder, why doesn't anybody like me? Well, you just made a statement that every other dickhead out there that wants to rule over somebody or think they're fucking better than somebody, that's what the hell you just did. Get that? I sit there and tell people, I'm like, man, what? I was like, why don't you all listen to Buddha? He said, fucking go ahead and give other people a chance. Jesus said, give other people a chance by turning the other cheek. But the thing I tell people about Buddha is that he gives you 3 strikes before he beats the fuck out you. Same thing with Allah and all of them. They all fucking tell you to live, in a correct manner. All of these different things tell you, don't go out there fucking, stealing, what do you call it, shit like that. Live, a fucking godly kind of life. Live a righteous kind of life, a good life. You know, life is fucking tough. Life is full of shitheads who are willing to go and burn down your fucking state or fucking steal from you or kill you just because you have something they don't got. Or you're fucking better than them in some way, or somehow you offended them. And as far as I'm concerned, fuck those people. Mine is sit there and listen to people sit there and say, well, what do you call it? I get tired of people, like I said, putting the Lord's name in vain. Yeah, I swear. Yeah, I cuss. But that's the thing, is that I do shit on my own. I tell people, no, if you believe in God, you believe in God. Go to church, go to what do you call it? If you don't, whatever you believe in, homie, okay? Ain't get a fucking, what do you call it, all right? Same thing I'm saying to people now. The only people I stand against are the fucking people who are doing crime and the people who fucking defend those people doing crime. All right? You want to sit there and say, oh, well, you can't say pedo on the fucking YouTube, but then you go out there and fucking defend that behavior and shit like that, like it's supposed to be the fucking norm. Fuck you. I call them what I call them. They a pedophile. They ain't no fucking map. Fucking map is what we use to fucking read, fucking landscapes and shit like that on, man. The fuck these guys doing, trying to revise history and shit. Same thing with these motherfuckers coming out here saying, we in a recession. Come on, Trump, come out and tell everybody we in a depression. Oh, Joey boy just lied around, changed the words, and we literally are in a fucking depression. And you know what's fucked up? I read in a fucking comment, right? In somebody else's video, right? And they commented on the thing, and they said, people in the depression could actually afford shit better than we could. I didn't believe it. I had to look it back up, and I was like, people are getting paid more. People are being able to buy. What the fuck? And then I sit there and wonder, well, we got in our thing here because of reckless spending and shit. Then I see these bald-headed motherfucker like that one guy, the comedian guy. Oh, yeah, good job. People are talking. Well, how would you manage a thing there? Well, for starters, I'd go ahead and make sure that my fire trucks weren't put in another fucking country. That I actually had people who wanted to fucking volunteer that actually are out there and actually going and fucking volunteering. Actually out there working and getting on fucking things there in case they can't fucking work out. In case they are too big to, give them some fucking extra training so that way they do need to fucking pull somebody out of a fucking fire, they can do it. But no, they want to sit there and run their fucking mouth. Man, shut the fuck up. You just a lying paid motherfucker. Shut your fucking ass up, punk ass bitch. Stick to comedy, motherfucker. And don't go dissing on the American people. Stick to dissing yourself and your own stupid fucking ideology, motherfucker. All these motherfuckers out here. That's all I see is them coming out in 2025. Wasn't 2025 the year of the punk ass bitches? Do people take out their real fucking masks and come out and show who they really are? Okay, then, here's who I am. I'm a fucking thug. I believe in God. I'm a fucking native and I'm a veteran, motherfucker. Do something about it. Huh? Oedipus? Huh? Think you all fucking up there telling me fucking Usopp fables and shit? Fucking lying to me, motherfucker. Quit capping on me, okay? You got offended? Good. Think about it. Think about what the fuck you said, then go ahead and say, well, you know what? I'm not going to fucking do it tomorrow. I ain't going to bring this shit up. Just remember that shit. When you sit there and you start fucking bringing in religion, fucking politics and shit like that, everybody has the right to fucking believe what they fucking want. That's a goddamn American right. I honestly stay away from people who have woke ideology and shit because these people are batshit crazy. And I fucking have fucking multiple personality disorder and PTSD. And on top of that, I'm a fucking alcoholic and I smoke weed. And I say something. That's like, wow, that guy does not want to fucking hang out with the woke. That should fucking say something right there, man. I'm like, oh, fuck, why would I be around a group of people who literally stab me in the back? I'd rather be with my fucking battles. At least then I know in the military, at least I have other dogs with me. You know what I mean? So I tell people, stick to your shit. Look, if you joined a gang, don't go quitting your gang. And if you really are that up and you know you can get away with it, then quit that shit and get the fuck out of Dodge. If you have to leave the country to get the fuck out of there, well, then I kind of see why all these gangbangers that are affiliated are leaving to our country. I'm just saying, if you're giving up that lifestyle, okay, then I accept that. I also accept that, talking to you could get me killed. You know what I mean? I'm going to avoid those people like that, all right? That's what I tell people. I'm like, nah, man, you join something, that's the thing, you join it. These cops here, everybody says, well, Browning cops don't do nothing. Bullshit, they shot some fat motherfucker in a yellow jacket just up the road up there, man. That's why I got mad a few weeks ago when I got pissed off. And then before that, man, my brother fucking got arrested and beat up and shit. And then before that, my homie's fucking brother. This is sad, man. He lost his life. I mean, one of the officers, well, he died already. So I'm like, well, that's kind of some karma on that motherfucker. You know what I mean? But the other guy, well, I don't know, man. I think he got, you know how these guys are. Like I said, man, homeboy came over to my house all fucking murderous intent. I was like, okay, I understand that. Maybe, I'm yelling at my old lady. It seems like I'm fucking gonna beat her up or something. I understand that. I don't like wife beaters either. But then you came up to me, you start trying to talk to me, start trying to fucking aggravate me and shit. And when I sat there and explained the situation to you and told you, well, I came out here to smoke, then it seemed like you kind of went and didn't say anything until after I said, well, I'm a fucking YouTuber. Then your whole fucking attitude changed. Then you fucking started being nice to me. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? You could have treated me like a fucking decent human being. I told you already I was having a bad day. That a lot of motherfuckers upset me. That some dumbass came to my house trying to get me kicked out of housing, knowing that everybody on this block fucking tells everybody up in housing what the fuck's going on. Oh, somebody came to his house, and I didn't even tell nobody this, but then fucking housing told me, oh, well, they said they were there to buy meth. Do you watch my videos? I think you should know how I feel about meth heads, okay? I don't like them at all. And as for selling, what have I fucking sold anybody? Other than, be confident, be smart, be unique, and be yourself. I've never sold anybody anything, on here since my fucking career began on YouTube and since I became a father. I changed my whole fucking life around. Yet people want to keep on saying, well, here's still doing this, here's still doing that. Hey, look, man, I was a thug before, okay? I learned from my fucking mistakes, all right? I went to the army and ran away like a fucking coward. I fucking went to jail for it. I learned from it. Holy fuck. It's like, goddamn, if you don't believe that shit, well, then let's just go ahead and scrap it out. I don't give a fuck. I'm tired of that shit all the time with motherfuckers, man. Like I said, people always want to run their fucking mouth like they fucking know me. It's like, have you ever listened to T.I.'s song? No, you don't know me. It is. It's like, even if I was selling an OZ, it's like, why the fuck would I sell to you? You could be the police. You couldn't even get a fucking OZ from me, bro. And to be honest, why the fuck would I sell you one? That's my weed. That's my weed, motherfucker. That's my dab. I ain't selling nobody shit. I'm greedy motherfucker. I'm greedy as hell. I'm stingy as hell. I'm mean as hell. I'm also nice as hell, too. I tell people, I'm like, look, I can show politeness. I can show politeness and kindness. I was like, but that's the thing, is that some motherfuckers, they just do that politeness shit and it ain't no kindness behind it. It's just them trying to set you up to be an asshole or set you up to fucking fail or some shit. Well, I tell people, I'm like, look, man, I just tell you, do your own thing, bro. If you tell me, well, I got this plan, I want to be this and that, I tell you, you putting in the motherfucking work. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to fucking say doubt you or anything like that. I'm just going to say, did you put in the work? Because if you put in the work, I'll believe in you if you put in the work. Even if you fail, I'll still believe in you because you told me that you put in the fucking work. If I'm sitting there seeing you put in the work, then I'm going to sit there and tell people, yeah, no, I see that motherfucker putting in the work, man. And even if he does lose, you know what? That dude got some fucking skill out there, man. Keep it up, We all lose. We all start out fucking losers, man. Who knows? By the time you fucking keep on losing, you might end up fucking forgetting what losing feels like because you've been winning all the time. I did that same shit. I lost all my fucking life. Probably why I don't have that much shit in my head. Tell everybody, I'm like, well, what are you going to do to a veteran, fucking that Native American? I was fucking a drug addict baby too. Yeah, my mom did heroin, okay? What? Am I supposed to fucking feel bad about that? Nah. That's why I tell people, man, I'm your crazy uncle, your crazy grandpa. I'm the guy who sits there with old-time beliefs and shit like that, man. It's like, look, man, you and homeboy got beef, go fucking squash it. Go squash it, whether it be, video games or fists. It's like, fuck, I ain't going to tell you to take the motherfucker's life, but if that's how you have to be, dude, don't tell me, all right? I don't want to know. I don't want to be sitting there having the cops knock on my fucking door asking, well, homie said that you knew. What, dude, bragging his shit? I thought he was fucking going nuts. That's why I told you guys. That's why I told you guys that, man, say, to be honest, someone come up to me and tell me, well, I just murdered somebody. I'll be like, man, get the fuck away from me, bro. Why the fuck did you come near me? I don't want that shit on me. And why would you tell me that? What are you, fucking retarded? Man, you must really want to go to prison, man. You must really want to go ahead and play prison football, huh? Go in tight end, come out fucking wide receiver, huh? But that's how you are, huh, cousin? I don't know, man. I say that same shit about all these motherfuckers, man. I'm like, oh man, I don't know. Maybe these motherfuckers are in jail time, maybe they're just closeted, man. I know the real thugs, they want to get the fuck back out and they want to go back and smoke their weed, drink their booze, fuck their girlfriend, or fuck their hoe, or fuck the local hood rat. Okay? Am I supposed to get mad at them? Nah, man, I grew up with them homies. I grew up with all this straight laced people and shit. I like them, but I just don't hang around them. I think that they're good people, and I don't want to stray them off of their path from God. But at the same time, I'm not going to sit there and let them shove their nonsense down my fucking throat. It's like, look, I believe in God. I believe that God chose me to fucking fight the Leviathan. Not, in this lifetime, but in, in my spirit form when I die. I tell people, man, like the creator, he made everything. He created everything. You think this dude fucking, what do you call it? I tell everybody that. I'm like, I was like, think about it. Before the devil or anybody was ever fucking made, it was always God first. Meaning that when the universe was made, at one point, he was most evil, most generous, most everything. He was everything. And then he broke that up to go ahead and give to everybody else, to go ahead and split out throughout the fucking universe. Yet I don't see how people don't understand that. I mean, but then again, I understand it. Some people are like, well, no. When we die, we have to die a warrior's death and go to Valhalla. Or we want to go out with honor like the samurai. You know what I mean? I understand that. I understand that completely. Then you got the Buddhist. No, man, everything is peaceful. Fucking peace and neutrality and shit like that. Then you got the Christian. Jesus, believing in faith, this and that, and I like that. I'm like, no, I like other people's religions. I like people that are religious. I don't like people who are fucking zealots. Okay, those are the people sitting there, and they're just so into this shit, man. It's insane. I'm like, bro, I mean, you're living in poverty because you believe God is gonna give you some fancy ass mansion in heaven, man. If I'm pretty sure He's gonna look at you and say, well, I blessed you with all this money to get yourself a better house, this and that, and you chose not to do it. I don't understand that. And then other people, they just get this shit handed to them like that. And I kind of think, oh, well, that's the devil helping them out, man. He wants them to feed their fucking vices and shit. That's why I don't ask people for fucking to subscribe or like my videos, okay? It's not that I don't, what do you call it? It's just that I don't need to ask that. If you like my shit, you would like it. If you subscribe to me, it's because there was something you liked about how I spoke, how I went and presented myself, how I represent myself. And I appreciate that. And thank you. To the people who hate watch me, but to the people who do, what do you call it? No, thank you. Thank you. You're respectable people. I don't know your past. I don't know what background you come from. And honestly, I don't care, okay? Just, don't come to me with some criminal activity shit, okay? Fucking people will be like, hey, we fucking went over and smoked with firewater. Smoked what? Oh, some dabs, some weed. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, no, we smoked some heroin. You mean my dad or something? We smoked some meth. Okay, now I know you must be talking about one of my cousins now, okay? I don't do that shit. Do you see me looking like a meth head? Nah, man, my face is fat. Hey, I got some weight on me, cousin. He's kind of had to push my back out, fucking bend myself up like this, kind of stick my belly out like, fuck. Nah, I got a dad bod, dude. I got a dad bod. I ain't gonna try to sit there and say, no, I got 6-pack ass. Nah, I got a dad bod, bro. Oh, shit. I'm fucking insane. Anyways, y'all, like I said, man, just look, man, it's okay to believe in God. It's okay to believe in whatever you believe in. All right. When you start shoving that shit down people's throats, like forcing it down there and then going out and getting offended and attacking shit, that's when you know you've gone beyond being a believer into the realm of zealots. Okay. Just saying that's, you can believe in God. You can sit there and believe in God. I will not be against you. But if you're one of those weirdos shoving that shit down people's things that are attacking people, well, you're a fucking Muslim. Well, you're a fucking Buddhist. Well, you're not a fucking Christian. Okay? You're not a Christian, okay? I can tell you that much right now. You're not a Christian. You a lying fucking hypocrite, all right? You know? It's like, look, just because other people, what do you call it? Like I tell everybody, man, it's different smokes for different folks. Okay? That's my version of that fucking line, all right? Because some people like weed, some people like dab, some people like tobacco. Okay? It's on you on what you like. You know, it's on you on what you like. And as for the people who sit there, what do you call it? Like I said, I don't like slavery. I don't like being lied to, and I don't like slavery. Okay, as a Native American, that's all I ever fucking seen is being, like I said, in the military and being somebody else's fucking dog. Or my personal favorite, having somebody sit there and tell you, yeah, cousin. So here we are. We're going to go ahead and make this to where you and your family members, you'll never be hungry again. So we're going to go ahead and give you this treaty here where it says that we'll always build people, even new members of your guys' family and reservation and shit like that. We'll build them a house and make sure that none of your people are homeless. And then they go around and destroy that fucking thing and say, well, we never did that. I mean, if you look at all the fucking history with Native American history with treaties, you'll see how many of them are broken. And you'll see why I don't trust the woke, why I don't trust the government or any of these motherfuckers. I'm like, no, I'll hold you accountable for it. I'll keep on saying, well, didn't white guys say that shit? Didn't Thomas Jefferson? Didn't fucking George Washington? Didn't goddamn Benjamin Franklin? Didn't our fucking forefathers? Well, y'all's forefathers, didn't they fucking say that shit? And then y'all just kill our people like fucking animals? Did you forget that shit? Or are you too fucking high? Or is your head so far high up your ass that you fucking can't hear that shit or you don't see it? Because all you see is bullshit. That's all I tell people, man. I'm like, no. And I don't tell people, oh, don't look, if your ancestors did that shit, slavery, all of that shit there, and you dislike that, don't be like them. People want to say, well, your family, fuck them. If they did it before, that was on them. That's not on you as a person. You know, or for the future generations going out there, okay? You know, I know in some of my videos, I think I fucking, what do you call it? But, you know, that was the thing I kept on thinking about. I was like, well, no, this was actions made by prejudice years ago. Those people have passed on. All the people that have been, you know, discriminated against have passed on. All parties have passed on. But yet they still continue to bring that bullshit into this day and age. And they just change the name, use fancier words for it, fancier fucking smarter sounding words, and they sound like fucking idiots. So that's how come I sit there and drop the F-bomb every few words and stuff like that. So that way I go and let you know, well, no, this is reality. You know, personally, I don't like cussing unless it's actually really warranted. Like if somebody is being literally a dumb fuck, okay? I'm talking, they're sitting there saying that fucking we should go ahead and sign goddamn things, contracts, whatever. We can't say what we seen and shit like that. That sounded to me like a fucking slave. It sounded to me like you're doing some illegal activity. I understand certain businesses, yeah, well, they have an idea they're trying to protect. Why the fuck would you let your main workforce know about that? That should be inside of a secret R&D fucking lab where only the best people who are working on it should fucking know about it. That way you have less people to fucking, you know, leak said information. But you know how people are in this day and age, man. Everybody want to fucking just, or they want to go ahead and fucking just be ignorant and shit. Oh, I'm going to hack this shit. It's like, fuck, man. It's like, go ahead and leak all that shit. I don't give two fucks. I'm just going to say, well, you just ruined a video game, bro. You know what I mean? Am I going to get mad about it? No. If they start shoving some DEI shit down it, yeah, well, hell yeah, I'd love to know. And they want to shove stupid, dumb shit down. They're like, well, this guy was in a fucking wheelchair. He's fucking blind. But he's the main hero of the story, and he could catch missiles out of the sky. He could fucking run at Mach speed. But you just said he was in a wheelchair. How is that? Well, he enters like God mode or something. And, you know, everything fucking, what do you call it, man? All his deformities, everything like that, what do you call it? Well, that actually sounds kind of cool. So this mystical form he enters allows him to fucking be, what do you call it? And then he could attack and hurt spirits that way. Yeah. But for normal enemies, that doesn't work. You got to turn back into his cripple form and go roll it up with a fucking in a wheelchair and smash this motherfucker. I don't know. I play a DEI game like that. I think the motherfucker could do like stunts like Tony Hawk, like fucking kind of grind off his wheelchair, like on a fucking thing up a pole, to go up to another area. I don't know. Shamelessly, I might play that. I mean, if bro could wall run with a fucking wheelchair, okay, I might play that. I mean, if they had like a little mini rocket booster, and you see him like, and he's kind of warping to God mode, kind of. Kind of fucking destroy a whole bunch of spirits while flying through, turn back into the wheelchair mode, smash into like a fucking door. There's like the big boss sitting there. It's some ghost. How did this motherfucker get here? Man, he got help. he got help. Kind of. I'll sit there and fucking start attacking him, bro. You gotta like switch between both modes and shit, like whoop dude's ass. fucking dude come running out there, fucking you in a wheelchair, fucking ball punching him and shit like that, whacking him, fucking his little ghost buddy going to try to attack you, whoop up, you like, I am complete man. Pop, 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 pop. Hey, remember, when I get done beating you and then I crouch down, that is an automatic teabag. Hey, that's an automatic teabag. Oh, fuck. I remember that back in the day. But yeah, nah, man. Like I said, though, I think I made my point, man. Look, there's helping people get to God, and then they're shoving so much shit down people's throat. You push them away from God. Honestly, I think people that do that are sinning against God. They try to say they ain't, but it's like, nah, man. You probably had a soul that could have been converted, but because you kept on pushing, using the wrong terminology and shit. Some people have their time when they convert over to Christianity, man. Or whatever religion, man. They got that thing there, that point in their life, man, where like they change it all around and their whole fucking life changes. Don't go forcing that shit on people. At the same time, if someone's looking for it, then by all means, yes, try to help them out. Be like, well, what do you feel like doing? Just automatically throw, what do you call it? I mean, that's what every religion out there says to do. Throw your religion out there first. But I'm like, well, no, man, that don't sound right at all. If they find your religion to be the one, then you did probably what God really expected. You probably did more than what he expected. You turned a motherfucker who believed in something else or didn't believe in something else onto his shit. But if you sit there and turn somebody off to that shit, I think that you sinning against God, bro. Like, I don't know how else to put it. You sinning against the Lord, Personally, I think that I'm going to go to purgatory. I make the jokes all the time saying, well, yeah, man, I sold my soul to God. The devil wants me to go to fucking purgatory. God wants me to go to heaven because I sold my soul to him. And I told the devil, well, you're sitting on my fucking throne, bitch. I make the joke and tell my boys, I don't know, kiddos. When I die, I might be looking down. Let me be honest. I might be looking up at y'all proud. It's like, I know I haven't done right in my life. I still ain't doing right. I'm still wearing fucking pride on my head. I'm waiting for when somebody actually gives me that honor so I go and sit there and speak honorably. But until then, I'm going to use my foul language and everything like that to continue to tell you people off. Those that are sitting there, what do you call it? And all those who aren't attacking people, that good for you. Hey, man, congratulations. Thank you. To those of you that are offended, you hurt my feelings. Well, maybe I said some truth in there and that's what hurt your feelings. Those of you that are like, yeah, bro. Don't hold on to my words too far, homie. I don't want that. All right. I want you to make your own decision. I don't want you using my words against anybody else. Trust me, they were effective as fuck. But I don't want them sitting there saying that I'm some sort of hater or something I'm not, because that's what they do. They try to say the words you don't say are what you fucking mean, and yet they sit there and they say this ignorant ass shit showing their ignorance, and then you're like, well, you just showed how ignorant you are saying this, and they get, well, fuck you, I just look at him like, man, you type of person I just want to punch in the fucking mouth. You sound like that Karen that fucking yelling at me about my fucking manager and shit like that. When I show you that I'm the fucking manager, you're just like, it's like, okay, well, I'm gonna go and tell you to leave my store. I already told you that. It's like now, if you keep on being mean and saying ignorant shit to me, well, now I'm gonna say ignorant shit back. And most of the time, I'm gonna have my fucking cameras rolling all the time if I ever do open up a shop. Okay, that's that way nobody can understand anything. All right. If I sit there and somebody comes off on me, I'm gonna fucking post that up and be like, nah, that's what the fuck they did. You don't want to fight or whatever. I'll be like, nah, let's take it in the back. I got a ring. I got a ring. I know a place. Don't come to my home now looking for that shit. I mean, if you have to find me at my home to go and bring me somewhere, then all means, I'll go and do it. But I mean, you come to my home, I take it like, you wanted to start it off right there. You want to start it off right there. But if you're just a fan looking for like, oh yeah, I just wanted to meet you, Firewater. Hell yeah, man, I can take a picture with you, bro. What am I supposed to do? Say, no, I'm too famous for that. Man, I'm a fucking hometown hero, bro. I'm a hometown hero. I ain't gonna say, well, I'm YouTube famous. No, man, I'm a hometown hero. And to be honest, it's not even hometown hero. It's hometown menace. Okay, I'm that fucking delinquent guy. People know me. Ask around about taters. Or Tony from Tacoma. Not Tony from Seattle. That's that colored fella, man. He's drug dealer. But yeah, you know me. They'll sit there and they'll say, oh yeah, that loudmouth, Linda's grandson, son, whatever the fuck that guy is, he's all jacked up and crazy. I come from the crazy family, okay? Like I said, man, to medicine bound, man. Hey, we're out there into medicine on Snake Woman's land, homie. Hey, that's my ancestor, Snake Woman Brocky. Hey, tail feathers coming over the hill. Hey, say some old names there. Nah, man, for real though, man. Even old Earl, man. Everybody related to our old Chief Earl, old person, the last full blood. Man, that's sad to say, man. I honestly think that's true, man. I think he's the last full blood. I mean, we can make another one, but I mean, maybe y'all want to make another one, man. All you gotta do is go ahead and get with your cousin. I'm pretty sure it's like your first cousin or some shit like that. And then they got to go ahead and get their kids with their first, and then full bloods will be back. Okay. I don't think anybody really wants to go that route. I think we're okay with it. All right. I think spreading out our roots is a little bit better. I don't know. I mean, you want to keep that old school monarchy, blue blood shit and shit like that. That's on you, man. You want to go ahead and practice that? That's on y'all, man. I'm just saying that's the only way we're going to be able to get our fucking tribe back up to full blood. Otherwise, we got to accept that is the Pacani way might not be here that longer. Give it another give it 50 years, man. We might not be able to claim anybody on our fucking reservation anymore. And then you'd have to be going by who owns the land. That's sad. Means anybody can fucking buy our land and say that they're fucking Blackfeet or whatever after that. Anyways, y'all, instead of leaving y'all on a dark topic, I'll leave you off on a good topic. Keep in mind now, uncle or grandpa, it's just because my ways are crazy and, it's old belief. Grandpa's going to go ahead and leave you here, okay? And I need to go smoke a cigarette. I need to go get laid, smoke a cigarette. Hey, some motherfucker out there left a comment on my shit. Hey, my phone ain't even on. Some motherfucker left a comment on my phone telling me to go touch ass. I think he said smoke grass and touch ass. I believe that's what he said. I'm not going to quote him on that. Hey, I'm not going to quote him on that. Anyways, y'all, later.